Hi guys, it is Friday, and look at what it's doing outside. Snowing. Do you like the hat? So I just wanted to be honest and upfront and spill my guts to you. I have been so stressed out. After I had my little fight with the hubby about our house, I went and looked at the house and I fell in love with a different house, and I was like, okay, he's content to live in our crap hole of a house forever, so I'm just going to have to be the one that pushes. So I was like, I love the house, you're gonna have to come look at it with me. So on Monday we are both going to look at the house. I have already started, like, I fell in love with the house. And he's like, I hope you're not sad if we don't end up getting this one. I was like, yes, I will be sad. I will be very sad, because I have wanted this for a very long time. And it's been super stressful. My husband's like dragging his feet, but kind of going along with the motions. I got us in touch with you call them, like a mortgage bank loan person. I have never been through the process of buying a house before, and Dennis bought his house when he was like 20 or 19 or something. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing, but the person I'm working with is super nice, gave us an app to send all the info on. Like, it's fairly easy, and I'm getting all my stuff together. And last night I'm like, okay, Dennis, I need this and this and this from you, please, can you get it so I can scan it in? And he's like, oh, I lost my paperwork, I can't find this stuff, and I lost the password for this. And I'm like, ugh, I have all of my stuff in at this point, everything, just waiting on him. And he gets so crabby, and this morning I was like, are you in a bad mood today? And he's all, no. I was like, that took you an awfully long time for an answer. I was like, I'm pretty sure you're in a bad mood. I was like, what's wrong? He goes, I'm just stressed. Guess what? I'm stressed too. Stressed because I live in a dump. Like, I'm way too ashamed at this point to show you guys like a house tour. Maybe as I'm moving out I can show you a before and after. I am like willing this into existence. I was watching Liz Finding Elizabeth, her video, and it was like, she was talking about how she doesn't like how people are like worrying about things and like negative about things because that's what she put out into the world. And I was like, I'm not going to be a negative Nancy. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be always stressed out and always worrying about everything. I am just going to will this into existence. I want it so bad. I want a good life for my family, so I'm just gonna make it happen. Just gonna do it. Even if it's not this amazing, beautiful house, I am going to get the wheels turning, get things going, and get us out of that house and into something better, because we deserve it. All of the positivity. We deserve a good place to live. My kids deserve a wonderful home environment, and I deserve to be able to have people over to my house because I'm not ashamed of my house. I feel like you guys don't even know how bad my house is. There's a hole through my kitchen floor that you can see all the way into the basement. Not even lying. There's like old laminate flooring, like the vinyl, whatever it's called, linoleum floor, and it's like split where the seam was, and it's like ripping apart. And my dog, when she was a puppy, she like was eating it and chewing it up, so there's like a big old gap of that. Like, you can't put anything under the sink in the kitchen because those cupboards are nasty, and he used to have tons of mice and they're just icky, so they are closed up. The doors are like falling off the hinges. There's no cabinetry in the whole kitchen. I have to put a cutting board on the stove, chop things up, move it to the sink, and then do my cooking. And I have like a food service manager's license. I love to cook and bake for everybody, and I can't have people over. My house is like 1,200 square feet with 4 of us living in it. One used to be a hoarder, so there's more stuff. The basement is all cobwebs. It's an unfinished, like, old icky basement, but it's just disgusting. This house, like, the land that he bought, it's a giant corner block in town, and it used to be the old scrap metal yard, and then I guess the person who owned the scrap metal yard lived in this crappy house. So he had tons of leftover different kinds of metal when he moved in. So he just, the hoarder that he is, moved it all to the basement, most of it. There's still some outside. So it looks like I live in a junkyard. I mean, I have made the home as livable, as family friendly as possible. Anything that's dangerous and icky and whatever has gone into the basement. But like, there's a crappy like hole in the ceiling where the water from the bathtub has dripped through and made a hole in the ceiling downstairs. Like, it's all kinds of icky things like that. It needs a new roof, new siding, updated electrical. Like, it is so stressful to live there. I did not grow up like that. Like, my parents had 8 kids and they worked their butts off. We had like 47-acre farm that we lived on, and Dad was always doing improvements to the house. He was always like striving to make things better, and that's what I want. Like, I want me and Dennis to be on the same page, striving to make our lives better. And he is content to sit there as is in that house because he's hardly ever there. Sorry, I'm venting. I just want to explain to you guys what it is like and what it has been like. And I have always struggled with depression and anxiety. Living in that house like brings it on. I don't want to live like that anymore. I want this year to be the year that my family has something good, that I have something good. You know, I work really, really hard to try to keep my old falling apart house clean and functional for my kids. Like, always, 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 when I'm not at work, I am, you know, doing as much as I can. We have painted, we have done as much as we can. Somebody else who does not have kids needs to buy it, flip it, and make the profit. But I'm ready. I'm ready for this year to be an amazing year, and I'm gonna make it happen. So hopefully you guys can come along with me, and if I can, I want to like film a little tour of this house because it's so cool and I want you guys to see it. I'm being cautiously optimistic. I know if I don't get this house, there are plenty of others and I could fall in love with another house, but it is pretty great. It's pretty much, it's what I want, and I'm hoping that we get this one. But I'm gonna make good things happen, and I hope you guys make this year be your year, that you make good things happen. I am trying really hard. Today's Friday, so it's like pizza day. We always make pizza for the kids on Friday and stuff, and I was like, not having it. I had chicken breast and fruit and a Greek yogurt. I am going to meet my goals this year in all kinds of areas of my life. That is what I'm putting out into the universe this year. I'm making all kinds of things happen this year. My sister had her meeting with the school last night, and it wasn't what she expected. She was expecting to go in and plead her case of how much money she should be making, and instead it was like another giant interview with like 8 other people from the board and all kinds of stuff. So she was in there. Why is this not focusing? Sorry guys. She was in there and she asked them about me, and they haven't told me a yes or no whether I have the job, but they said that they loved me. Yay! So I'm hoping that goes well too. Little mister's trying to talk back there. He is. You all buckled in? But I'm at school. I'm gonna pick up the kiddos. They should be out in just a couple minutes. I hope you guys are doing good. Please, if you are the praying type, please pray. Think good thoughts for us. Cross your fingers and your toes. I need all the everything I can get. But I want to put good things out there. Good things. Keep a positive attitude. And I want this more than my anxiety has a grip on me. I have had to call people that I don't like to, people I don't know, answer the phone when I don't know who's calling me. Like, it's been a lot of these stressful things that trigger me. I don't care. I want this more. I'm gonna just make it happen. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.